Hello. Let me start the stream ish. Hello. Okay. Everything sounds pretty good. Okay. I'm ready to begin. There we go. Okay. Ready to begin. Sorry about that. Playing Return to Dreamland Deluxe again. I got some statues off screen, so that's good. Okay. Whoops. I always like seeing DDD make that funny face. Oh yeah, I got a mask at Merry Megaland. It's the Elfalin mask. But I think I'll just do main mode first. I'm wearing a mask because I discovered you can take it off by pressing R3 or whatever it's called. I think they just say press down the R stick, but I'm calling it R3 because... Key. Bomb. Oops. Feels weird seeing Poppy Bro without any hands in a post-Star Allies game. Get above your enemies and boom, boom, boom. Bowl a perfect boom. The one thing I like most about Bomb was not like throwing the bombs, it was setting up bombs. Or putting them on an enemy. Like I said before, I really like, how we're in a, how abilities are just, you know, like that. Also, I finished the sand, challenge off screen, but I didn't, like, get a platinum. Maybe I'll do that later. After I clear this world, because I'm almost finished. I wasn't sure if one would do the trick, so... That's why I kinda... Whoops. There we go. Maybe I need to turn down the game a bit. It seems rather loud when it comes to sound effects. You know, when I was a bit younger, I never really liked how games just had, like... How most games just had the sound effects be louder than regular. Than the music is what I mean. The regular. Can you tell I'm not a person that socializes very often? At least in real life. Hey, come back here. I wonder if there's a thing that could teach me how to talk properly. Because apparently there are, but I'm not completely sure. Does sand get rid of lava? Doesn't seem like it. Would have made sense, though. Beam in the air. Water Galbaros. Ow. There we go. I really like water. No! There might be a water thing nearby. There it is. You know, I remember those little guys being like the needle enemy in Triple Deluxe. There was no other enemy in the game that gave needle. I'm not sure why. Oh, Mega Ticket. Right here. It's kind of a shame that Alphalin isn't in Air Riders. I would have loved to see him in it. But I guess that's just the way things go. With Sakurai. With the Sakurai team. Those bats are from Dreamland 3, I think. I never really noticed it, but a lot of Dreamland 3 enemies came back for modern Kirby. Wonder why that was. Oh. I think I was supposed to, like, go back by jumping and whatever. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this. Oh yeah, this is the part with the giant ropes to cut, right? Yep. The Ultra Sword. That's at least one thing I'm glad Sakurai seems to like. At the very least, one of them. I'm just kind of iffy on the Sakurai, you know, thing with Air Riders and whatever. I think a lot of the stuff he did very well, like the team, I guess, did very well. Like Magalore, Tyrande, and Susie are in it, and there was the road trip was also there, and by that I mean the road trip items were the road trip items. They all had like references to stuff like the Friend Heart Wispy Woods thing. I really like that. The only real thing I noticed that wasn't given any modern rep was the music. Some people I talked to with about this theorized that it was probably because, you know, they didn't really need to be remixed. I kind of digress, though. As a kid, I really didn't really focus on shooting the star forward and mainly shot it back to keep the void at bay, or rift, or whatever it's called. Uh-oh. Okay. A super ability helped you enter the strange space, and a sphere doomer has flown in from a different dimension as well. It won't let you steal the energy of the spheres, so brace for an attack. Oops. Aw. Yeah. Goal game. Aw. Doot. The boss. I should probably wear a different mask for the occasion. Boomin' blasters. I like that they have slightly different wanyas. Alright, let's get this boss. Let's get this bread. You guys will see that high jump is not a bad ability. Whoops. That was a mistake. Ever the entertainer, Mr. Duder is a dangerous magician able to summon snakes and skulls from his hat. But you're not here for the show. You're here for the ship part he found. This came with like a close attack. You know how when you attack and close by and it... Uh-oh. I'm low on health. But I can do it. See? The left wing. It's a literal wing. I find that funny. I really like how Cookie Country looks in this game. I know I said that before, but it rings true. It rings ever true. You did it, Kirby! My Star Cutter has its right wing back in place. Once we find all the parts and this baby can fly again, I'll take you on a trip to visit my home world. I come from a distant land. It lies at the end of an interdimensional tunnel connected to your planet. It's really far away, but the lore is a beast. It can get us there in no time once it's fixed. I do hope you'll take me up on my generous offer. Gotta turn on the light. Also, what's with the Megaland thing? It's glowing with a... Oh! Yeah, that's right. A boss appears every time. Or at least that's what I got from that, after the Wispy Woods thing. Mr. Duder has come to play in Merry Megaland. Wholesome. Let's see if I can... I want to see if I can get this Samurai Kirby thing. I don't think I got it. But I think it was worth a shot. Aw. But that was a new record, apparently. Huh. Nightmare. I need it for the mission. Okay. What do you mean out? How do I... Oh. Eric. Oh. Uh-oh. Aw. Oh well. Whoops. Didn't realize I was out of ammo. Erg. There we go. Got it. Huh. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I can... Hopefully I get this down. If not, I'll probably just do it off screen. Aw. Seems a bit out of sync, but... Urgh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to the final difficulty. It's always at 19. Maybe if I take off my headphones. That seems to work-ish. Ugh. That's fine. Choo-choo. I wanna at least get enough for a new statue. I know I said this before, but this feels like a Battle Royale minigame. Ooh. There we go. Tomato. Green. Aw. Last chance. Oops. Aw. Oh well. Hooray! Excuse all the water clanging sounds. Crunching, I guess, would be the correct term. Marks. Huh. Oh. That makes sense. Mark's Soul debuted in 2008. I don't really want to try a balloon bomb. Back to the story for now. The ocean. Onion Ocean. Hmm. Okay. Into the water. Good thing you can float. Your moves are limited, but if all else fails, there's always your water gun. Ow. Ooh, ice. I know it doesn't work underwater, but I like ice. Frozen foe, give it a kick. Glide gracefully across the land with ice skate, and even cool down those hot, hot flames. Ow. Ice is like one of those, abilities that is just really fun to use. I can't really explain it. Aw, really? Uh-oh, Barracuda. Also, I haven't found the gear yet. Should I be worried about that? Also, those turtles got new designs from Planet Robobot. Or based on the... Well, technically they got the new... We saw that specific iteration in Forgotten Land, but... It kind of debuted in Planet Robobot, but they were... robots. They had robot jaws. I wonder why the design was changed in the first place. Huh, Mecha! This was an ability that I was looking forward to using. Huh, that's neat. It's kind of like Jet. This robotic armor is ready for launch. Zap a bird and smash foes with your arms, then prep your cannon, and fire a fully charged blast. What? There's a lot of stuff to use this with. Fireball mortars. Racer. Oh, it's a stance. Near an enemy. Aw. Huh. It's like a parry. I got a guard, though. Aw. But once I get the... I feel like once I get the little inner workings in, I'll have a better time with it. Oh yeah, I skipped the spear enemy. But there's a mecha. Lead the charge, bust out spear barrages and moon drops. I really like this. I think this is Spear's first times being in a game since the 3DS, isn't it? Okay, that's everything. Now to get back to Mecha. This ability is kind of like Jet and this is what Jet is to... This ability is what Jet is to... This is the Beetle to Jet Suplex, if that makes sense. Sorry for stuttering, I was trying to figure out a good comparison. Ooh, super ability. Chili. Super duper chili. No wait, I didn't. Snow Day! Transform into a giant snowball, then roll over foes to freeze them. Change back by bursting on roller and scatter foes. Man, super abilities are just really fun. And I really like the whole thing of them crashing into the screen when you use one in this game. That's something I really like. Also, you were originally supposed to shake the Wiimotes in the original game, but they needed to make sure it was handheld mode compatible or whatever. Weird. No portal or anything? Maybe this is where the portal is. Yep. Oh wait, let me get everything out of the way first. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. I kind of feel bad. It kind of makes me sad that, for all the ports of games that they had to make, they kind of had to take, like, stuff like handheld mode into compensation. Like a game built with motion controls in mind, or at least occasional motion controls, they, remove it. Spew. About that ZA video, I'm making more progress on it. I'm not sure if I want it to be one video or just make it multiple parts, even if they came out already a long time ago. One energy sphere is complete. You know, if the next Kirby game's gonna be 2D, with abilities like Sand and Mecha, that makes me wonder what kind of how complex the abilities are gonna get. Oh, whip challenge. Aw. Huh. I kind of feel like this is new. I don't remember, Kirby spitting diagonally. Can he emote underwater? He can, but you have to be standing on a flat surface. Sorry, I just don't want to lose. But I guess I have to. Since Sword can work underwater. like that most of the weapon abilities can be used underwater. Okay, time to swim back up. Ow. Huh. Oh yeah, this is where I find Crash for the first time. At least I think. I didn't realize this was supposed to be Crash at first, and when I look at the health... And as a kid, when I looked at the health bar and it said Crash, and I was like, whoa, Crash got a hat. Because Crash didn't have a hat originally. Wiggle to gather energy for a powered-up explosion that will send everything flying. But you only get one chance. I'm gonna save this up for the boss. Kibble Blade. There we go. Oh yeah, those barracudas, you, if they eat you, if they attack you, you have to wiggle the thing. Oh yeah, I can use a spear underwater. Damn it. Do these things give an ability? No. Maybe it's just Kirby 64 that gave underwater enemies abilities? I like that they gave Bandana Waddle Dee a yellow cloth on his spear to differentiate from the standard red spear. There we go. Urgh. There's something different about the Spear Copter. It looks so slow. It's kind of like how in Sonic Adventure DX, they kind of removed the little after images on certain effects, making them look strange. This is Mario 3. Uh-oh. Okay. There's a new one. I always wondered why cleats always looked spikier than in cartoons than they actually were. Come on, how do I get out? For some reason, in cartoons, cleats had, like, metal... The spikes on cleats always looked like they had, like, very sharp dungeon spikes for no real reason. Oh, thank goodness. Cool. I like how the water gun is rainbow colored when you have the water ability. It helps differentiate it more. Does anyone remember the red eels in Kirby Triple Deluxe in the lava world? And they had like a star you had to pull on their tongue. Aw. Yeah, I never really liked these eel enemies. Their faces are cute, I guess, but they're very annoying. I remember them being able to suck you up, but I guess I was spared. Aw. That was even less than last time. Also, what's that in the distance? I see like a spiky thing. Is that a reference to a game? I don't remember a spiky thing in any Kirby game. Except for maybe Crystal Needle. Ooh, a new ability room. Also, I have to pee, I'll be back. Whoop. You ever have those moments where your tooth hurts even though nothing is really wrong with it? Or at least you think that's the case? I probably missed a thing, so that's why I restarted. Aw. Maybe next one. I'm gonna see if I need the hammer. I thought that would be a gear. Hmm. Huh. I picked the correct one on accident. Nice. Now to see which one needs where. Again. Why did I think there would be a boss? Oh, there is. I wasted it too early. The Star Cutter. I don't want to lose this if there's something else. This'll work. Okay, now the gear is there. Damn it. I'll try doing the other one. Okay. Hopefully I don't lose it this time. Phew. There. Okay, I got the right path again. I still don't know what it's determined by, but hopefully I'll figure it out at some point. And I still have my hammer. The standard rock Kirby. Sorry if I'm not saying much again. I know it gets kind of boring. Come on. Yes! This must be the correct path. Hopefully I'll figure out the next one. Also, I really want a water ability guy. Ultra Fish. Urgh. No. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, never mind. I guess I didn't need that after all. I was kind of saddened because I thought maybe I needed that one of the spheres was in there. Squish. There we go. That poor octopus. Or I guess octopus-like creature, if you want to get technical about it. That's what I was talking about with the barracuda. Huh. That was a new thing. I don't remember that sound effect. bit weird how in the Super NES games, in order to float with Parasol, you had to press up, but then they changed it back to the original way, which was to just leave it be, and then you press down to close it. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Hopefully I get this thing this time. The goal game. Ugh. Was and could have been, but never is, or whatever. Oh, I got 8 catcher. I guess I'll see what's at Merry Megaland, but only for a split second. A hidden Megalore. Have some stamps as a reward. It even played the Wii banner sound. Oh, is this a reference to the hidden Mickeys? Where's the one on the drum that only vaguely looks like Megalore? But then he reveals that it actually is Megalore. On the official Megalore TikTok account. I got Mr. Frosty. Today's hidden Megalore is... Huh. So, why was it blue? Why did it have a blue dot if there wasn't anything of note? How much battery does my... My parasol. I like how this one isn't muffled. Or maybe it is, and it's secretly, like, very loud or whatever. Wonder what happens if I... Or at least most of it takes place underwater. This music syncs well with walking underwater. Also, I like that jellyfish plant. It looks almost like the jellyfish from SpongeBob, except with fatter legs. There we go. I didn't need sword for that. Come on. Get me through. Ugh! Again. Why do the Barracudas take 2 hits to take down? They don't even provide an ability. Usually enemies that don't provide an ability only take 1 hit. Or if they're bigger, they take 3 hits. Spew. It sounds like he's doing it to the beat. Okay, I think this is enough. Enough. But... oh. I was kind of wondering, how do I get the other gear? And then... I forgot, it was a hidden door. I also thought you maybe needed to cut the seaweed, but it doesn't seem like it. I think there should be more of that Squeak Squad, Star Allies element thing. You know how there's like slicing and fire and ice being affected by stuff? Well, I guess they kind of already did, but I meant like, you know, cutting down blades of grass. Oh yeah, nobody remembers that those squid enemies are named Squishy. I think that's, ow, cute. I'm really glad there wasn't like a current. That would have been brutal. But we all know how Laboratory is chill. Ooh, needle. Sorry, I got carried away. I just really like needle. But I kind of wish it spun around when you went in midair like Kirby 64. Oh, it's that bomb thing. I gotta make sure to carry it safely. Oh. I got it anyway. Thank you for being generous, game. Hey, now it's muffled. I like the little underwater city in the background. Was that always there? I don't remember that. I remember one being in Planet Robobot, sort of, but I don't remember it in Return to Dreamland. It's kind of funny how, despite not having an actual water area, like a world of water. Aw. As I was saying, despite there not being a world of water in Triple Deluxe, they introduced the manta rays, which were meant to be like the bigger counterpart to the Lipper. Was that their name? This fellow. The fish. I don't know what that thing is called. It's probably called like pinch. Oh, I don't remember. Pinchy, like in Japanese. I got all the energy spheres. Sorry, for some reason I can't tell the difference between the spelling of spear and spheres sometimes. Blah. 2 again. Oh, the boss. And I still have how many minutes to spare? The high jump challenge. Maybe I'll do some challenges after. I wanna use a mask. NES sound effects. I like how that can randomly happen. with the Cloverline mask. Let me check on something real quick. Oh. Okay. I want to see how well I can use the counter fist or whatever it's called. No, wait. Ahoy! Fatty Puffer, a glutton of the sea, has surfaced. As he inhales, he'll puff up to a massive size. Oh, and it looks like he swallowed the ship part. Maybe that's how he got so strong. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, also another bit of trivia. For that, fanfare, the Team Kirby Clash version was actually the original one. Which at least, so is believed. Now I got the left wing. Another literal wing. With the left wing back in place, the wings are finally complete. It's finally looking like a real star cutter again. If we can find those last two parts, the lure will be able to fly again in no time. Keep at it, Kirby. I believe in you. Thanks. Oh yeah, Fatty Puffer came to play in Megaland. Bah. Let's try getting platinum on the sword challenge. First. There we go. I didn't get platinum, did I? No. Can I even get platinum? Whatever. Oh yeah, gotta plug so that I can run. Rope challenge. Whip challenge, I mean. Berg. Aw. Here we go. Aw. Okay. I probably didn't get gold, did I? Nope. 20? I'll try that again. Hmm. Urgh. That was barely any better. That was worse. What do I keep doing wrong? I know there's some enemies I haven't defeated and I always take damage and whatever, but I feel like there's more to it than that. Aw. Well, at least that was better. That was a good skill thing I did. Come on. What was the point of having the crash enemies there? Is that supposed to be like a think fast sort of thing? Oh, so that's how I'm supposed to... If it wasn't for me taking damage at the end there... Maybe I'm supposed to whip Tornado there? Or at least that's the best tactic I could come up with. If I'm being a bit... If my mic is a bit too loud, just let me know. Anybody in the audience? If anybody is here at all. Again. There we go. Hopefully that does it. Yes! Finally. I can rest. I just wonder, how do I get platinum if I can? I honestly wonder if high jump is only in this game because they needed, like, a thing. Let me try that again. Okay, so I just gotta... Because beyond the dive, I noticed that they didn't really do anything new with it. It's the same high jump as in previous games. What? Maybe I was supposed to... I wonder if charging also makes me go faster, or if it just keeps me the same. I think I might have an answer. Or maybe I'm not supposed to touch the thing at all? No. Aw. Oh. Urgh. I could do that much faster, though. Now that I know what to do. That was close. That's more like it. Pro tips, and I'll try again. I did that much better this time. I'm improving. At least I hope I am. Seems like it. One more thing. Huh. I thought maybe that would be harder. And I got gold. Second try. Sort of. How about some egg catcher? To help me, you know, relax myself. Kinda strange that they toned down the difficulty. Kinda feels like Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix, where they made new, things for levels and they just made them easier, and the second versions of them are the original thing. Have you ever noticed that a lot of games tend to do that? Aw. Eh. All the chicks died. Like I said, I kind of want to make some adjustments to this border. I kind of feel like I didn't try hard enough. Where's Fatty Puffer? Oh. Neat. I wonder, how do I get the Drakia mask? Maybe it's a thing I gotta do. I'm gonna use the thing. Motion controls. Bullseye. Hit. Did I already... Another bullseye. Did I already do warrior mode, or... Another bullseye. Wow. Target 4. Nah. Oh. got a bullseye there, though. But that's unfortunate. I'll retry that again, since it specifically says on warrior difficulty. It's a bit sad that the whole thing is lost with this, since in the original game, this minigame specifically was cel-shaded, and the rest of the game wasn't cel-shaded. No, Oh yeah, I remember that little sound effect coming from the Wiimote. What? I should probably just do it with buttons, if that's going to happen again. I wasn't even touching anything. And the Pro Controller didn't turn on. Another bullseye. Yes! That was easier than the usual ones, the usual Megalore targets. Aw. Final target. Again? Aw. Okay, let's see if I can get 1,000 points on Master. Aw. Bullseye. Huh. Got it. Bullseye. That was kind of tense. Or I was kind of tense is the correct way to say it. No bullseye, but do I really need it? It's like how Scizor doesn't need speed, it just needs bullet punch. Sorry, got all in Pokemon and almost missed the target. And it's morning. And I got another bullseye. That's gotta be 1,000 points, right? Yes. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. Oh yeah, I haven't played the Nightmare in Dreamland minigame, have I? What are its achievements? Ah, Nightmare. Wouldn't it make more sense for Nightmare to have the GBA sound effects for if it's representing the GBA game? Or if you needed the Nightmare mask for... Button controls, that's how the original game played. Yeah, this is basically hot potato. Aw. And there's ball enemy. Ugh. No. What happened to Yeah, even on the easier difficulty, this minigame was pretty hard. Oh hey, there's the gang's all here. Instead of differently colored Kirby. Oh, cool. I did it. A dress-up mask, Kirby. Oh. The roach. And I got the Dark Daroche mask. Oh, wait, I just wonder why Marx is so out of order compared to the rest of the characters. Oh, yeah. How did I do that? It doesn't feel as natural. Sugary wafers. No, wait, white wafers, yeah. I really like the music of this level, but... ah, damn it. But at the same time, I can't help but notice that with the whole meaty thing. I know I'm not talking the best right now, but the whole beta Kirby music thing argument again. How long you hold the button will change how strong or weak your attacks are, and there are a ton of them. Aw, Mecha. But I wanna use Fighter. But I'm having a lot of fun with Mecha. I wonder if, Mecha's fire attacks... Okay, it can. There we go. Yeah, snow levels in games are very fun. Right. I forgot about that. I know you get ninja in this world, too. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. I could just do this. Forgot that was a thing it had. After this level, I'm probably gonna end stream because I am getting hungry. Huh. Water. Look. But I don't think there's gonna be any water just yet. And there's a mic enemy, but also at the same time. Charge up for power. If you sing 3 times, you'll really feel the rhythm. I also really liked how with the mic you could actually hear Kirby's voice. And also the voice was different compared to other games. Giant Edge. I know you could wiggle the controller or whatever, but I just wanted to not wiggle the controller. I missed one. I missed the gear. Whatever. I'm too hungry to think. I'll just do it off screen after I've had my late lunch. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna make my lunch, like I said. If anyone's watching the stream, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're watching this as a VOD, I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. See ya.